Cassidy, you were in.
Yo, this nigga's crying for Kai Sinat, dog. Yeah. Yo.
Louis does, Gucci does, DR does, but I block it just me and my buzz. I got Papa to give me.
Alright, bro, we are back with another reaction video. You heard? Becoming a streamer won't save you. And this is a topic that everybody's been talking about because Streaming University is coming up. And everybody's seen what the fuck happened last time, gang. When Streaming University was here, bro, a lot of people became streamers. I think I say this all the time. Even mothers was buying PCs to become streamers. You heard? So it's crazy that the influence that whole event just had. Now that they doing in person, this is kind of different. So it's just like, I know the vibe was completely like 10 times more. You heard? So,
here at Atlanta Streaming University, and it's already about to get shut down.
I drove 10 hours by myself, no break, no service, and then I just get a thing saying it's canceled.
To say, hey, trust your gut, stay home. I wasted $700 in a trip for that not even happening tomorrow.
I just drove 11 hours to Atlanta from Texas just for Kai to cancel.
I actually know, bro, the one that just popped up. I've seen this content before. I can't remember where, but I definitely seen his face before. But yeah, yo, bro, these are just crazy ass stories. 11 hours, no break to go to the audition. Me personally, I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm not getting in the streaming university. I ain't gonna say I know, like, yeah, bro, but there's so many applications. Like, all of these people here applied, gang. So your chance of getting into streaming university is very slim. So if I was to go out to some shit like this, I would treat it more of like an event to network rather than me actually trying to get in the event. Because he even said it himself where it was like, you know, I want to push y'all to do the online application. So this would have been a good networking experience. You feel what I'm saying? Interview people, try to find some new content. I feel like this was a way for everybody to network.
To in-person Streamer U auditions if you do not have the time, the resources, or especially the funds.
I quit my full-time nursing job to apply.
Yo, gang. Yo, Streaming University was never this serious though, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas are quitting y'all nursing jobs? Word? Really? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, gang, and you know what was crazy? And I don't say this to what's the name, but a lot of people don't want this shit as bad as they say they do. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, once a lot of these people get denied from Stream University, I wonder if a lot of these people are still gonna post content. And that's not to say they aren't, or to say like, oh yeah, I'm hating or something or what's the name, but a lot of people, bro, they're just using this as a how do I say? It's more than a jumpstart, so I can't even label it that.
To Streamer University.
Well, Atlanta, it was nice while it lasted. Standing on everything. Everybody don't push through the line.
In 2026, it seems like everywhere you turn, everywhere you go, and everywhere you look, everybody wants to become a streamer. And some of these people aren't just gamers or content creators who want to get into the field after doing their niche or style of content for a while. Some of these people are going to the lengths of quitting their job or dropping out of school and starting to stream and have never done it before. Streaming University made this look obvious because it looked less like a school audition and more like a talent show. People weren't just applying for advice, they were applying for a chance to be seen. And hell, when I went down to the Atlanta Streamer University auditions, it became abundantly clear
that looks like a nigga that's a father of multiple kids. You heard? My son is out there with a wig on, up early, outside. You heard? Yo, that shit's crazy, nigga. Like,
that was the case. So when I factor in things like economic climate or the access that being a celebrity gets you, the bigger question is not why does everyone want fame? I mean, I think that's obvious. The real question is why does everyone want to stream specifically? Because while I do believe that streaming can open up so many doors for so many people, I think that a lot of people are biting off way more than they can chew. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. Once I get to a certain threshold, I'm gonna start streaming.
Tier, like a C tier streamer, 70 racks. And I was like, oh, that must be like a crazy partnership over the next like 3 months. Like, that's gonna be sick. Good for the company, good exposure. No, he said no, bro. He stopped me right there. He's like, Les, it's not over the span of 3 months. It's not over the span of 2 months. It's a 30-second bit in their live stream.
Curious as business, it's like, what does one have to do to accumulate $300,000 in 1 month of content?
I mean, it's based off of your live concurrent viewers.
Okay.
It's based off
Can
of
you explain that?
Like how many people watching you at once.
Okay.
I always tell people, they be like, how many viewers I gotta have to make this much? If you can average 2,000 to 3,000 people every.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, and I also say this: a lot of people are not becoming streamers to become the best at it. They're becoming streamers just to simply get out their situation. Like if they make enough, like at one point I thought like that. Like I was doing the numbers and everything, but once you really like I don't know what people call this stage, but once you really know what it takes to be a content creator. And like every video is not gonna flick, every video is not gonna hit a number that you want. You know what I'm saying? That's when people start to quit. That's when you really see who like really enjoys content creation. You feel what I'm saying? Like
time you stream, you can make 6 figures a month.
Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it in this video, and I don't think that it does us any good if anybody plays oblivious as to why people want to jump into streaming. Of course, there are a bunch of numerous different reasons, but at the top of the funnel, the finances are first. In 2026, there are a plethora of ways for somebody who is pursuing content to be monetized. We're talking about subs, donations, sponsors, uploads, clips, merch, brand deals, live events, ad revenue. And this is so much different than the days of content past where people were just doing donations to you. Now the whole creator economy is insanely huge, and that's just the on-camera presence. Now what makes streaming so enticing is that from the outside looking in, it looks like these people are getting rich by hanging with their friends, playing games, reacting to videos, and honestly just being themselves. This is why streaming over other forms of content creation is
that
so—
is a fact. That's why I will never understand why people bash like reactions, because one, there's always somebody that is like doing worse content. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm not even talking about like the quality of the video. It's just the actual concept of the video. Like everybody will go to the craziest extents just to get a video posted. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like people get mad at niggas for like giving like their reaction to shit. Like
popular with so many people. It doesn't look like labor. It doesn't look like these cookie cutter algorithmic videos that I even put together, but it just looks like your lifestyle. You're doing your own thing and you're getting paid for it. People are saying Kai, they're saying Aiden, Speed, Jinxie, Blackboy Max, Phantom, Duke, Sketch, whoever, and it feels like they're looking at the new version of a rapper or an athlete.
Yo, we in a day and age where being a streamer is way cooler than being a rapper right now. Being a rapper, like, since forever, like, since the 80s, that was, like, the coolest job you could have. It was, like, top tier, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you're mad popular, you know what I mean? All the women want you if you're a guy.
It's not even that. It's the difficulty in this shit, too. You got to think about it. A lot of these niggas was selling, like, CDs out their cars, you know what I'm saying? Going to multiple studio sessions. Like, it's something that's difficult that is, like, not everybody wants to try it because of the difficulty of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, streaming is difficult, gang. To have a bunch of people like just sit there and watch your video or watch your stream or watch your, you know what I'm saying, watch whatever that you got to offer, like that's a hard thing to do, gang, especially if there's somebody that's more entertaining out there.
Vice versa if you're a woman. But now being a streamer, like it probably changed within the last 2 years. Like being a streamer, that's the coolest job. Like, because they really just film them just being like just in the house, like they don't even be doing shit. Like, so like, yeah. Salute to them niggas.
The dream is not just, I can make money online. The dream is more so, hey, I can make money by being myself, which is totally new, which is totally invigorating and totally enticing to a lot of people. But there's this dangerous illusion that is presented when people perceive streaming in this fashion. They're only looking at the top 1% of it all. They don't see the people that are streaming 8 hours a day to 20 viewers. They don't see the consistency, the pressure.
Not even, some people don't even got that. I ain't gonna lie, and I'll be the one to say it. Like, I don't average 20 views right now. I keep it a buck. Now, I've been streaming for a minute, but it's just because like I feel like I just was doing it the wrong way. Like when I first started streaming, like I had more views when I first started streaming than I do now. And that was because I was just playing UFC, bro. UFC is like damn near the second to soccer. Like that's like known internationally. Like that shit is crazy. So it's just like I had a bunch of people from different countries pull up.
Failed streams, the bad.
Like, it's harder to be a just chatting streamer. Like you really got to get your clips out there. Now, if you're gaming, it's kind of easier because you might have that one moment that, you know what I'm saying?
numbers in the years. And I do mean years of building for a lot of these content creators.
I'm streaming for one viewer. What am I doing for my life? I am 24 years old, who's been streaming for 7 years, brother. And I am literally streaming to one viewer. Like, what the fuck? What did I do?
Damn, bro. That makes me feel like, because sometimes I'll be feeling the same way too. I've been doing this for 3 years. Like I said, nah, 3 years? Nah, I think I'm lying. I've been doing this for a minute, gang. My first time streaming was when I was 18. 23.
Like, just trying to figure that out, dude. Like, chat, I've tried to be positive. I have every positive bone in my body, and I'm trying to be positive, bro. Like, fuck.
But overall, streaming looks like the only job where someone can get rich without ever looking like they clocked in. The dream is not just the money. The dream is to be yourself, and you know, the dollars ultimately follow. People aren't chasing streaming because it looks easy. They're chasing it because the success looks effortless. But money alone doesn't explain the streamer phenomenon. TikTok and YouTube can also make people rich. So why are so many people jumping straight to streaming?
Like, what's the difference between a celebrity and a streamer that has over 100K views, right? I'm pretty sure the streamer is gonna get.
Thing. And I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, what I learned, and the funny thing is that what people don't learn is like certain stuff. I feel like I do better on YouTube than I do streaming. Like, I don't know why. Maybe because it's recorded. I don't like. I'm not that comfortable with it yet. I don't know what it is, but streaming definitely does more number. I mean, YouTube definitely does more numbers than streaming ever did. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got so much like support on here. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like everybody directly goes to streaming because it's the next hot thing. When everybody could be a YouTuber, you could be a nigga that posts Instagram reels. You could. It's still the same grind. It's just on a different app. But I don't think people realize that.
More recognized than the celebrity.
Y'all can disagree with me, but streamers are the most famous people on earth right now. Streamers are the most famous. Like, everybody knows what a streamer is for the most part. And people want to live the life like a streamer more than an actor, more than an actress, more than a rapper. It's streaming now. That's like people are really getting popping off of that. Streamers are like they like the Jay-Z's now. And this doesn't take away from actually success and being, you know, an actor or being in the back.
I ain't gonna say it like that. I feel like it's getting to that point. I do definitely, but there's so many rappers or so many names. It's just like, yo, damn, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like streaming just got the name that it got. Maybe because, like he said, like 2 years ago, like it just got the name that it got. Like, yeah, it was a popular thing. People were still around watching it, but it didn't get to the stature that it did until recently.
Basketball player, whatever like that. But I'll say between being in sports and a streamer, those are the two highest paid occupations right now. Basketball players and streamers. But streamers right now are considered the GOATs, like the Carson Nets, the Tylils and all them, the Duke Dennises. They're the ones. They're the most famous.
You see, TikTok and YouTube feel like posting to this algorithm. You upload, you wait, you refresh, you wait, you refresh, you wait, you refresh. 30 minutes later, you finally find out how your video is performing. Even here on this channel, I have some comments. I may interact with some people from time to time, but ultimately there is this gap that is still there in a couple different areas. Streaming, however, feels like you are walking into a room, and that room is filled with validation, attention, fame, and notoriety that no one could ever imagine. Even if only a few people are watching, the streamer gets live reactions, live jokes, live criticisms, live donation, and most importantly, live validation. This makes a stream and a streamer feel more personal than what it already is. You're not just making content, but you're hosting an environment that is ultimately going to prop you up to levels of validation that you could have never imagined. And this is why a lot of people are skipping straight to streaming. Not just, hey, I want to go start doing content and then move over that direction. No, people are stopping what they're doing.
Yeah, that's one thing I do regret. Holy shit, bro. I do regret doing that. But I ain't gonna lie, I genuinely wanted to stream because of the 2K era. Like, I have a legitimate reason of why I wanted to stream, bro. I always tell this all the time. I just watch 2K YouTubers and I was just like, yo, damn, these niggas is like actually nice at 2K and they building a community that actually fuck with them and want to play them all day. And like, when you a regular average nigga, like, you sitting there waiting 60 minutes for a game after a certain win streak. Yo, when you're a YouTuber, people play you back to back to back to back. Nigga, it's unlimited content. You can sit there and do it 8 hours. It's like streaming GTA RP, bro. GTA RP is the easiest way to hit 8 hours. You want to learn how to you can hit an 8 hour stream? GTA RP. 2K was like that at one point.
their 9 to 5s and just jumping straight into streaming. But see, this is where a lot of people miss a step. While I was at the Streamer University auditions in Atlanta, seeing the people that were in line, I saw people doing anything for validation or a reaction or some sort of comment or maybe even a slight donation from a chat. And we can talk about the content of people's streams in a different video, but these people are treating this as the final product, and that's where I think that they're missing. The smart streamers aren't treating it as such. They are treating it as the raw footage. The real strategy is go live for a couple hours, create as many moments as possible, and turn the best into different clips.
I have a live channel where all my streams goes to YouTube. So it's double the money. Say I'm live streaming with you right now, right? Yeah. It's a that I never met in my life that lives in Canada.
I was gonna clip it.
That clips it.
How you get money from that?
YouTube.
Okay.
So he uploaded for me.
YouTube.
He uploaded for me, and then I have a situation with him where he gets paid, I get paid, boom, boom, boom.
That's smart.
Those clips then travel the world via reaction channels,
I cannot wait to the point I get a fucking editor, dog. Holy shit. I cannot wait. Nigga. I cannot wait till I get an editor. I'm tired of this shit, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Channels, reposting pages, etc., etc. That's where the real validation, conversation, fame, and notoriety come from. Few people even watch actual streams, but I know everybody consumes some sort of clip. This is why streaming can make you feel more famous, even if the numbers don't reflect. See, the algorithm can ignore you, but when chat talks back to you and gives you that thing that you can circulate to these different audiences on these different platforms, you can feel bigger than what you even are. And that feeling is exactly why Streamer University is so popular. People craving for that attention, that fame, and that notoriety that they've been longing for and yearning for in life. He's not just a school. Streamer University is a stage for those to rise to the top.
Yo, Decent Nat, what's up, man? What is that? It's a monkey. That's my baby.
Sit down, sit down.
All right. I'm sitting down. How you doing, Carson?
Wait, is it friendly?
It's friendly.
Is it bite?
Only if you make him bite. It's a marmoset monkey. Tico, go say hi. Every single day, like my baby. Go say hi. Yeah. Do you know
his name?
His name is Tico.
Tico.
Yeah.
Yo, the niggas pulled up with a monkey in this shit, dog. Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie. I might not be trying hard enough, bro. I keep it a buck, gig. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not pulling up to no fucks with no fucking monkey. Niggas gonna look at me weird and shit. I might lose this nigga on the way. Like, it's over, gig.
How you doing, Mr. Snap? I'm here from the Amos Department of Corrections. Could you kindly stand up for me?
I'm in trouble?
We're here to issue you a few citations. We actually tracked you down all the way in New York, and you escaped to California.
No.
Is that right or wrong?
No.
You escaped to California, and we're here in ATL to track you down to issue you a few citations.
What would I do?
Now, you have two choices. Either, can you please stand up? I'm an officer of the law. That's a little disrespectful, if you don't mind. So you have two options. We're going to offer you two deals. You have a plea deal, and this is like your court.
What do you need me to do? What do you need me to do?
I need you to hire me as the hall monitor for Streamer University. As you can see, I'm very competent at my job, and I've been doing this for a very long time. So that's one
nigga trying to be Homeland Security for Streamer University. What the fuck is going on? Yo,
way to go, or you'll be apprehended at the scene as we speak.
Okay, I can't accept now.
Okay. Well,
but to stay in touch.
Well, we could do so. We could work something out. Okay. Definitely. We'll definitely get. Yep. Just get some information going. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is good.
Streamer University is the new age American Idol. People came far and wide in order to showcase their talents, their creativity.
Bro, I feel like this shit gonna be a yearly. I don't know, cause it depends how this one goes. I feel like. If this one goes pretty well, this could be like a yearly thing where it's just a new rotation of content creators and him able to put people on a good pedestal. This could be a good and a bad thing. But say if Streamer University 2 has so much drama and all this other shit, bro, that shit is not happening. It's probably gonna be the last one. Y'all niggas gonna be dumb tight. I ain't gonna lie. It's over. Yeah.
And why they belong in the rooms with some of the biggest creators on the planet. And I'm not gonna lie, some of the in-person interviews I saw were hilarious. Of course, we had characters that we had known for a long time before in the Reggies, in the Rakais, the Rays, the Suburb Babies, the Bendadons, all these different people. But it did showcase and highlight some people that I had never seen before. That guy, and I'm pretty sure he's a big streamer, who did the hall monitor skit. I thought that was one of the most innovative and creative things. Kai played along with it very well. I laughed my ass off. Now, while a lot of people understood the assignment and realized that Streamer University and even just the auditions was an opportunity to be creative, get their content off, and they understood that the real prize was an opportunity to get more views with this
trend. My thing is that, yo, if niggas, yo, this is what I would have did, right? I ain't gonna lie, to network. If I didn't get a interview from Kai Cenat, I'm throwing a content party, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, just keep that other shit on. Just keep that other shit at home though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas is wildin'. But we would have a big ass. That would be lit, gang. A big ass content party. That shit would be lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Topic. A lot of people had.
It gives a new way for everybody to network. Literally, you know what I'm saying? You could meet some of your favorite creators, probably if they pull up. Like I ain't gonna lie, they could have did a whole bunch of shit. They could have capitalized off of not being interviewed. You know what I'm saying? Or being canceled.
Different prize
Like,
in
literally,
mind. See, their
everybody's already
prize
there.
wasn't the views. It wasn't the opportunity to collaborate and network with a bunch of people. Their prize was the opportunity and chance to get to Kai Cenat. And when that didn't happen, let's just say it didn't go so well.
Oh, my cousin G. I'm passing that you were in.
Yo, this nigga's crying for Kai Cenat, dog. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is crazy. Yo, niggas out here crying for Kai Cenat, bro.
Oh, my cousin, you're weird as fuck. Why the fuck would you have the edition without me? Like,
Man, even though I've been camping for 4 days since Thursday.
Niggas say he camping for 4 days. All right, now niggas is losing their fucking mind now. Yo, gang. Yo, like, oh damn, I didn't hit my microphone and shit. Yo, gang. What the fuck are y'all niggas doing? And how the fuck are y'all niggas paying for y'all lives? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Imagine tell your job, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to leave for 4 days. Like, what the fuck, gang? You not getting a check next week. Imagine you needed that check to go back home, nigga. Like,
In LA for Stream University auditions, waited in line since 6 a.m. Was hella committed, staying here. Still got denied from the staff. They didn't even get to get interviewed by Kai Cenat.
I was just ugly crying. I'm so bad coming up here because as bad as I want this, bro, like as bad as I want to go to Stream University, I feel like awareness needs to be spread because, bro, I'm just so angry because I was so close in the line. So I was out there meeting people, making connections. I was grateful for that. But it was starting to get closer to time. First of all, people were passing out. My thing is, time was getting closer to going inside. Some people were able to go inside earlier before even Kai got there. And then, like, the drone would come out, people were pushing.
And you know what's so funny? I just realized this, yo. This is not the only like Streamer University experience shit that I've seen. Like a lot of niggas made like bro, even niggas came back on stream and was like, oh yeah, talking about my Streamer U experience. Like
and shoving.
This must have been a running thing.
Like I'm so angry because I was so fucking close. The whole event is just like the whole in-person application. It's just mad unserious. And I say that to say because you got people who really want it. The people that really want it, you got a whole bunch of people playing because they want the opportunity to meet Kai and to get a viral moment or whatever, which I'm not knocking anybody for their reasons of going. But it's just like, sad, like, now I'm home. I done wasted this call out of work, got a flight to go back home. Like, bro, I'm just so...
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The only one I would have went to was the NYC shit, because I know that shit would have been lit. Yo, fuck Kai Cenat, nigga. We outside. Nigga, come on. We outside, nigga. What the fuck? The content's right there. If we don't meet Kai Cenat, we get content for free, nigga. What are we talking about? I don't gotta do shit. It's literally New York. Yeah? What? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I keep it a buck. Like, I can understand some of these people's situations where they driving 7 hours and all this crazy shit, but one thing is that I feel like when people see an opportunity, like they don't see what the bad is. You know what I'm saying? What the bad is gonna be. Like, I'm pretty sure, yo, Kai Cenat, they should have knew in their minds is that at least if you didn't know the time frame or anything else, that yo, if it's an in-person applications, that shit is gonna be filled. There's a possibility that you're not even gonna get in the building, nigga. Like, that's how I would have thought. I would have been like, yo, it's a possibility I'm not getting in the building. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make content while we fucking wait. You heard? I ain't gonna lie. That's a video right there, bro. And that could be the video that hit like 50,000, 100,000. You feel what I'm saying? Now it was just like, I ain't gonna lie. Now I got a little people watching me. I could just grind on for that. Some people use this shit as a jump start. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
so bad. bad.
They don't even
When I
got
was in the
none
Streaming
yet.
University auditions in Atlanta, I saw content creators who had been creating for years, and I mean verifiable years, coming from Wyoming, Philadelphia, Florida, St. Louis, everywhere far and in between for the opportunity to network, create, and potentially meet Kai Cenat. I did some interviews and ultimately I lost the audio for him. I know I'm punching and kicking myself as well about the entire experience and situation. And ultimately a lot of people, hell, pretty much everybody that I interviewed said that if they didn't make it in to see Kai Cenat that day, it would not make or break them when it comes to content creation and the streaming journey that they are going on. And that was a breath of fresh air because the things that I consumed on the internet said opposite for a good amount of people. Now, this is no shade and this is no knock on any of the people that I've shown in this video that are crying or complaining or being negative about their experiences in the Streamer University audition line. But to me, their priority was more so about meeting Kai Cenat as opposed to wanting to be streamers. I went and looked at their social media pages and I went to try to find content and it was sparse. It was like a man who has a thinning hairline. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Even that young lady who was crying in the Knicks jersey, the last time she had streamed was a year ago. I'm not saying you have to stream in order to get accepted in the Streamer University, but I think you...
And that's the thing. And I feel like people post like, you know how like females, like they go on TikTok and they post a video here and there, whatever they look good or go to a party or some shit like that. Nigga, that is not content. I ain't gonna lie. Like you can't regard that as content, gang. Like I keep it a buck. Nobody ever said, never ever talks about that. I feel like, yo, a lot of people have like a weird definition of what content is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga will post like a video of him like, oh yeah, explaining some shit, and that nigga posts like every other month or some shit like that. I did niggas that show up to Streamer University being like, yeah, I done content for 2 years. Gang, what the fuck, gang? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Understand the gist of it all. And I think for a large portion of the population, this answers the why of it all. Well, why do you want to go to Streamer University? Why do you want to be a streamer right now? For some people, they see it as a way out of poverty. They see it as a way to come up in this world. For a lot of people, they see it as fame, notoriety, and attention. For a subsection of people, they just want to meet Kai Cenat. They don't know what it takes to ultimately become a streamer. Hell, they're not even attempting to do it in their free time. They just see a place in a space where they can see a guy that they watch on screen and enjoy and are going to run at it full head of steam. This is why that Streamer University audition stage is so important of it all. It highlighted the desperation, desire, and the delusion of people out there that are looking to uplift themselves or change their trajectory. Hell, it even had athletes like Lamar Jackson and Le'Veon Bell appearing at Streamer University audition.
Again, why is my damn near Super Bowl winning quarterback at Streamer University, dog? Yo, I swear to God, if we lose again in the playoffs, it's gonna be a hefty reaction video. It's gonna be a good one.
Look, I ain't called no ruckus. I was just in there chilling. I'm like, all right, man. They said they gonna come get me in 10 minutes. They said they gonna come get me in 15 minutes. I'ma just wait. 10 minutes go by, they don't come. Now everybody seen the stream. They know like I'm like a couple times, like two, 3 10-minute sessions go by. I go back out there. I'm like, bro, what's going on, bro? He's like, man, they gonna come get you. Boom, boom, boom. I wait 6-7 hours the entire time, chat, for Kai to finally come in there. I don't ever go to the room and meet him. He finally come in there and say, like, man, I'm sorry for all y'all's wait. I don't get to see y'all, blase, whatever the fuck he say. At this time, I'm like, checked out. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever.
Why? I don't know. Maybe because they want to be a part of the moment. For a lot of those people out there who are truly talented and genuine with their content, they just wanted a bigger stage. But for the people that are in it for the wrong reasons, I think that they just want the cosign from the bigger name, thinking that that will platform them to a different height. And I do agree that it can put you in a different stratosphere. We've seen streamers and content creators come up from a boost and a cosign from others. But at the end of the day, I don't think that that's what streaming is all about.
And I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of people don't realize, like how I look at it is that, like, I ain't gonna lie, it's like piling shit up. Like imagine you already piled your shit up, you know what I'm saying, before you got that jump start. You finally got that moment, but you already got like 50,000, 100,000 subscribers, nigga. You know where you about to be at, nigga? I'd rather that. I ain't gonna lie, you probably gonna jump start, right? You gonna get your 20K, then you still gotta grind. But imagine you was grinding all 5-6 years. You got 70,000 now or 100,000 on YouTube or whatever the fuck, right? And then you get to get in Streamer University, nigga. You damn near, I ain't gonna lie, you damn near in the door, especially if niggas already watch you already. If a good amount of people out of that 100,000 watch you already, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
and then it ultimately won't be successful. And when your heart is not in something and you're being forced to do it because it brings you fame, it brings you notoriety, it brings you money, then ultimately the mental pressures that come with streaming will ultimately weigh down on you harder than we've ever seen before.
I feel like sometimes people need to self-reflect and take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself. The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me. That is why I quit. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of.
Taking a fucking break! What the fuck I'm doing? Take a little break. I'm not retiring, nigga. Niggas was talking about some retiring, but I'm taking a break. I ain't gonna cap, taking a break. It could be 1 day, it could be 2 days, it could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, it could be a month, it could be 3 months, it could be a year. I'm taking a break, nigga. Bro, I've been at this bitch for 7 years, gang. I'm tired.
Damn, nigga. Fuck. I ain't gonna lie, 7 years, nigga. Damn.
And that type of shit bleeds into the Twitch chat. That shit bleeds into everywhere, bro. Niggas just being negative. I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this bitch. Y'all can call me corny. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want, but I come on this bitch to entertain y'all niggas, bro. I come on this bitch because I love y'all niggas, bro. On God, bro. I come on this bitch to have fun, bro. Just have fun with y'all, bro. Like, this shit hard, bro. It's not easy.
I ain't gonna lie though. The Max situation was kind of different because that was just like the craziest shit we seen from Max in a minute. But I ain't gonna lie, I can't get mad at his reaction because it's just like he doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? Well, he does know, but like, I guess this is the first time actually doing said thing. So,
bro, I be putting my heart and soul in this shit. On God, bro.
And you can't tell if people want to be around you, people want to fuck with you, like for you, bro. Like that shit is hard, bro. Like that shit, like it's hard to be a streamer, bro. It's hard to just be a creator because you don't know what's real, bro.
One of the common things that I talk about on this platform is the mental pressure.
But the thing is that I ain't gonna lie. That's why a lot of people say, yo, like, that's why it's good to build all aspects in your life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at first, I was doing the streaming shit so heavy, and I just felt like I had no other qualities, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just an in the house kid that just streams all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, when you got connections with people before, you know what I'm saying? Genuine people, like good people before you make a name. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I got a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, hopefully that doesn't change when I like, you know what I'm saying? If I go up in this shit or when I do. But yeah, bro, like, it's good to build all aspects of your life when you're chasing what you want to do because you're solely going to be into that. And then it's going to get to a point where it's just like, you feel me?